Today we're making the Bitter Mai Tai with Derrick's favorite spirit, Campari. Turns out it's not a bad shot.
Or is it?
Stay tuned to find out!
Save 15% off everything at awesomedrinks.com. Coupon code CMC415.
Welcome to Make Cocktails! I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Go with me, Ian Andrews, and we're going to make a shooter.
Yeah, it's called the Bitter Mai Tai, and it's got Derrick's favorite liquor of all time in it.
Yeah, this is not part of the series of under $30, obviously. This by itself is half the cost. No, that's probably $9. I'm not sure Smith & Cross. It's not too expensive. This is traditional Jamaican rum. Campari. It's a bitter aperitif rum. You have...
Try the other one?
Yeah. Juiciness. It's going to be a ounce and a half of Campari, 3/4 of an ounce of Smith & Cross. You can use your favorite Jamaican rum, or if you don't have Jamaican rum, use a gold rum. Or if you don't have a gold rum, use a light rum. You know the drill. Ounce of lime juice, which Ian is currently making an ounce of. He's going to squeeze the crap out of it until it hits the wash line. 3/4 of an ounce of Orgeat, also known as almond syrup, also known as...
It's like lime sex.
Yeah. Orgeat, if you want to use the mispronunciation of it. This is Orgeat here. That's BG Reynolds. I'll have it in stock soon if I don't already, because I will have it on by now. But
Available at Awesome Drinks.
People are going nut house on my BG Reynolds, so I have like none of the good ones in stock right now. As part of the show, I probably will, because it's
ones. Not that not good. The ones you have.
No, the Don's Mix, some vanilla, but like the popular being Falernum, Orgeat, and Passion Fruit. They sell almost instantly.
The vanilla is tasty. We did something with vanilla.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Yeah,
it's definitely
French vanilla.
I was not expecting that. So by the time this sells, they'll be in stock. I bought double my number. I spent $1,500 on syrups. It's
an investment.
It is an investment, but I know they'll sell because I can't keep them in for more than a week. So I figure if I double it, I get it once a month.
There you go.
This drink is gonna suck for lots of reasons. Let's start with this one. It's got Campari in it. Now,
you've had a couple of drinks with Campari that were not bad.
Yep, and I can't remember what they are.
The Campari ice cream.
Okay. Google, if you're on youtube.com/everydaydrinkers and you search the little channel search for Campari, you'll find them all and you can see my reactions. In general, not a big fan. I always wanted to slide some salt into my shot before I drank it to dull the bitterness.
You want to swig off that?
No. Okay. I don't want to swig off that. I get a cold, remember? Now, I've sold lots of Campari for the brand by telling everybody how much it's awful.
No, this isn't part of the 30.
This is not part of the $30 cocktails. What? Ice?
Ice me, bitch!
So, I've sold
term
this
of
stuff.
endearment on the show.
Right.
You just joined in.
I've sold some of this stuff because people are like, he doesn't like it, I need to know. What is that? And the best part is it's not the flavor I don't like.
We need to know if he's a shill.
Yeah. Yes! Reverse psychology is what
Sales technique.
Yeah. Never buy this!
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Exactly. Here, we'll move some of these so you have a place to put your shoots.
Ladders.
Yep. We have an extra energy
I only made
shot.
one serving of this.
But you used ice.
But I think that's okay because
just do half glasses. I don't need a whole.
2.5, 3.5, 4.5 ounces.
With dilution, you'll have enough for everybody.
If you don't have enough for me, I won't cry.
We'll start out small.
Yeah, just go half ounces and we can top off until we've filled it all. And Campari, for those whoever makes Campari, this isn't like when I say, there it is, a Sky vodka, Sky Spirits, imported. When I say I don't like Jose Cuervo Gold, it's because it's just an awful product. It's bad, you should never drink it. I don't like Patron Silver. It's an awful product. It's overpriced and you can get better for 1/4 of the cost.
We got plenty for you, Jen.
This is a lot.
Yay.
I don't like Campari as a personal preference of not liking. It's a fine product. I just don't like it.
I don't like the bitterness.
Yeah, it makes me angry.
This looks interesting to me. It looks like watermelon, doesn't it?
It does look like
This looks like a good drink.
What a surprise this is going to be.
Oh yeah, surprise! It smells like wine and rum.
It does.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. No.
All right.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, Prost.
Prost. Oh yeah, if I do this, I can hear again.
That's not bad.
No, I
For
still get
Campari?
that.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, yeah. It comes in afterwards.
There it is.
I'm going down the hill.
Oh.
Roll roller coaster with a wet waterfall at the end that freezes you.
I like it, but I don't
You don't
hate
mind Campari, though.
There's not a lot of things I don't like, but it's got the Orgeat in it, which takes a little bit of bitterness out.
It does a little bit.
The lime adds a little bit of like lip smackiness to it.
All right, let me tell you.
Tell me, drop some knowledge, brother.
I've had some really, really awful shots.
This is up there.
No, this is fine.
Good.
That aftertaste is horrible.
It grows on you. It has a Campari aftertaste that also brings in some juice. It tastes like there's a grapefruit. It tastes like a grapefruit finish.
Yeah,
Bitter Mai Tai.
Tart, sour, bitter. Bitter Mai Tai. I didn't even say that. Yeah, it's a bitter Mai Tai. I don't know why this is a Mai Tai at all, but I'm guessing it. Well, it's got almond, it's got limes, it's got rum, and it's got triple sec.
Yeah.
The Campari's like surprise. I hate Mai Tais with Campari, but
It's not a surprise. It's here I am.
yeah, there's a difference.
Enjoy me in all my
A
splendor.
Mai Tai with Campari is bad because that taste that still lingers. While it's not necessarily undesirable now, over and over through the life of a longer drink, it bothers me.
Okay.
This is a shot. I have had shots that are just, it's like a spike of just alcohol right in your face, and you shake like it. You have to like cringe almost to get it all down.
Yeah.
This has a bitter flavor that lingers, but it never really makes you go ah.
No, it doesn't.
Right? It's just.
I
lot.
like it. I mean, I like it. It's
Well,
the
you don't
balance-
like. You're okay with Campari.
I like a lot of things, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Right. You'll eat a dead fish's head.
if it's seasoned properly, yes.
Little Tony's.
Tony Chatry.
Yeah. I think that I've grown a little bit more okay with Campari.
Tolerant. Yeah.
Tolerant. Tolerant is different than liking.
Yeah.
I could tolerate it. I could tolerate ham.
Do you?
I don't like ham.
So a Negroni? Would you?
I don't think I could tolerate a Negroni.
No?
Maybe I don't know. I haven't done them in a while. When I did it last time, we had like Negronis. It was new. It
I
was
don't
too
think I've
Negroni
had-
for me.
We had a couple Negronis at the Plantation Rum at
Yes.
Yeah.
Tails, and they gave us a couple different Negronis with a couple different things.
I
in it.
didn't like
Right.
it.
I didn't mind the Negroni.
I
didn't
think
know what I was getting
I
into.
think a little bit of a pinch of salt in this would probably be better.
It's too bad
just
your
to-
saline solution went bad.
Yeah, I don't need to get sick again. I think that you could just use salt.
Yeah,
I think it would dull down some of that bitterness and bring through some more grapefruit. With like fleshy grapefruit,
Which is weird because where the hell is it? The grapefruit must be coming from a mix between the bitterness of
What's
the Campari
Campari's
and the acidity of the lime.
Well, what is Campari? What's the base flavor? Is it grapefruit?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
No, I think it's some sort of something like that.
Question of the day.
I can't remember. Question it. Are you going?
Question of the day.
Favorite band?
That changes.
Like musical band? Of all time? Oh,
I mean, I like
Billy Joel's not a band, so from a band perspective, that's hard.
Pink Floyd. I like Smashing Pumpkins. I like.
He still likes
Tom
Smashing
Oh,
Pumpkins.
I hate Smashing Pumpkins.
I never
He's
liked
so
Smashing Pumpkins.
whiny.
I always liked him growing up.
I know. I heard a lot. I've never heard all the Smashing Pumpkins albums until I moved in with you. That was unfortunate.
Well, I wasn't like you were a Dave Matthews Band fan, right?
Yeah.
You like listen to Dave
And I
Matthews?
love Dave Matthews, but I was never really introduced until I came to college.
I don't think anybody was until they went to college during the
That time,
the 90s. Yeah,
The
during the 90s
90s.
because I mean it was everywhere. Everybody
It
was
was.
listening to Dave Matthews.
I keep wanting to remember to add him to my Spotify playlist, but I never remember.
His early stuff when I didn't like he started changing.
Crash
his
and Out of the
sound.
Channel and Dreaming, the only ones I've read.
Yeah.
Those were
After
good.
that, I didn't really.
Live at Red.
I like
That's-
I liked Dave Matthews to this day for a completely different reason. The fact that the guitarist really sucks as in terms of music theory and guitar playing.
But he's really unique in the way he does things.
Everything he does is unique because he's untrained and he
Yeah.
just makes good sounds without knowing the right ways of doing it.
Right.
If you are a guitarist like I was and you're learning to play songs and that was your reference material at the time, you're like, I don't have fingers big enough to play half that because
I can't play Dave Matthews. What the hell?
And it's not that you don't know how to play guitar; it's that he didn't, and you're trying to emulate that.
You're approaching his lack of knowledge of playing
Right.
classically with a classical approach, and it doesn't work.
It doesn't work,
Not that he has a lack.
but
of
it's
knowledge.
very cool. Like the music is very cool. Some people, I mean, it's
Satellite.
trendy.
I remember
People-
trying to play Satellite. Like
Yeah, you know, you're all over the place. From a classic, you know, the bands I would go with if I had to pick would be Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd.
Zeppelin's always.
I'll throw Dave Matthews gets a little later in time. Alice in Chains, Disturbed,
Chains is good.
Shine Down. These are the ones I would listen to now. Maroon 5 is... I kind of like Maroon 5, and I'm not really embarrassed to say so because they have some pretty good music.
Yeah,
The latest... Have you listened to the latest Maroon 5? I've been listening to the latest Maroon 5 album. Anybody who's following me on Spotify, you just see this happening.
Oh,
They're
I've
like,
seen
what the hell is-
Maroon 5 on your Spotify, yeah.
I listened to the album like 4 times. I'm like, it sounds like the 80s. And I went out and started Googling, and everybody's like, the new album is just basically emulating of the 80s. The first song's a Police song, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow, I guess I've got some tune for
You have
what's
some
going on.
kind of taste.
Yeah. So what is your favorite band?
I'll find Satellite and play Satellite now.
Oh, yeah.
On the way home, at least.
Oh, yeah? You guys. Do you ever do any offline play?
Offline play? What?
You're premium, right?
Yeah, I download stuff. I have.
Yeah, I had to do it when I was on a plane. Forgot on my way there. If you stream music, remember you have to download it before you can listen to it on a plane because you lose connection to towers when you're 30,000 feet up.
Well, no, when you put your plane in airplane mode.
I
Your
know.
phone in airplane mode.
Airplane mode on phones. The only reason you really need to do that, you're not going to crash a plane, but if everybody left their phone.
Crash the towers.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you'll crash the towers as they go by. As the plane flies really fast, all the phones are going to hit one tower and take it offline. So that's why
I
think
was a
they
big
try
fan
to
of Guster, actually.
Guster, I
Oh,
remember that
Guster's
Guster.
good.
I only know like 4 or 5 songs, but whatever.
I have
Oh, that's
that
cool. It
album.
looks like one of those signs that you look at and stare at and something comes out of it.
Yeah, I bet if
A
I did.
stereogram. That's it. Second question,
trying to
what
see-
movie are you looking forward to seeing this year? I don't know, I just felt like asking. That's it. I'm going to go before we get torn down off of YouTube. We're teaching you how to drink. So
This is a
$9.99.
2-ounce lime. Look at this. That's a good lime.
It's
right there.
dude. I'm gonna have to use my lime hugger.
Well, we got another 1-ounce lime drink.
Oh, but look at, dude, it's so juicy. I just want to lick it, which would be bad.
It smells really dirty.